Massive Explosive, back with a massive talk. Today we're going to talk about Hank Aaron. And this is from the WSB TV2 in Atlanta. The Braves legend Hank Aaron, record holder, died Friday, January 22nd, 2021 at the age of 86. He was born February 5th, 1934, as Henry Louis Aaron to Hubert and Estelle Aaron. His family was broke, no money for baseball equipment. He used a stick as a ball and bottle caps to practice owning his baseball skills. In 1949, at the age of 15, he tried out for the Brooklyn Dodgers. He did not make the team, but he made a big impact on the team. So he went back to school to get his high school diploma. See, kids, it's always important to go back and get your degree, especially your high school. Trust me. I know y'all say it doesn't matter. It does. He made the minor leagues at the age of 17. Next year, he was signed with the Boston Braves because they will pay him $50 more a month than the New York Giants would pay him. Willie Mays played outfield for the Giants. That would have been crazy if Hank Aaron could have played alongside Willie. Fast forward, he played in 21 All-Star selections and his record 25 All-Star appearances. Aaron was the first person in Major League history to bang out 500 home runs and 3,000 hits. And you know how hard that is. If you're a baseball fan, you know how hard that is. Everybody can't do that. I mean, a lot of people have done it since Hank Aaron, but it's still a great major feat till this day. He had 40 or more home runs in seven different seasons. And while getting death threats, on the off season of the year, he was about to break Babe Ruth's home run record. He had 2 more home runs to get. He was at 713, and Babe Ruth was at 714 homers. And on that day, in front of 53,775 people watching, Aaron breaks the record with home runs 715. His son Larry was 16 at the time and was scared because of death threats that the family had to put up with if Hank hit that home run to break the record. They had death threats like retire or die, that type of stuff back then. In 1975 season, on his 23rd career, Aaron retired in 1976, and he still was the leader in home runs, and he still remained the leader in RBIs. He played the most games, have the most extra base hits, and total bases. The Brewers retired Hank's number 44 in 1976, and the Braves retired the whole uniform in 1977. And Aaron was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1982 and received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2002. It's crazy that he had to wait. He had to wait 30 years. No, that was 20 years. Excuse me. It's crazy that he had to wait 20 years. Hank Aaron was quoted as saying, "God put you here for a reason, and the reason he put you here is not for you to stand still. He put you here to make you understand that you gotta do all you can to try to make things better for other people." For me, I love baseball. Baseball was my first sport, and I thought I might, you know, put a little video out, just something simple to let the youth know about Hank Aaron, and he is a part of our black culture and history. If it wasn't for him, blacks would never been allowed to play baseball or able to advance in baseball like breaking Babe Ruth record. Because once one person does it, then it becomes regular. So him being black back then was very, very hard. So imagine how racism is today, how hard it is. And imagine what they had to go through because blacks hadn't done it before, just per se. You know, like we had Willie Mays and we had Frank Robinson. You know, they went through their struggles. But imagine what Hank Aaron had to go through. What about to break Babe Ruth record and all those death threats. So this is just a video to let people know we love baseball. And we grew up on baseball, and baseball is fun. Even a person sitting out there in the heat, the sun, and you don't see any home runs. Every time somebody hit the ball, they get thrown out or they get popped up. The guys that's playing the game, we having fun, even if it seems like we're not. So baseball is just as fun as football and basketball. Massive explosive, massive guard, Dubb X Deezy. Yeah.